Hey everyone, I first want to start off by saying that I'm going to reference some things in this video like unreleased songs. I was going to post a photo of them, but I decided not to edit this video that much besides, cutting the beginning and end. And I want to apologize for the bad mic quality. I'm doing this all on my phone because that's where I recorded it, because I don't really have the best camera to record it on. And I do want to warn some people, some things I might say might be a bit triggering because I do talk about suicide and depression a decent amount in this video. But I hope you guys stay to the end. I know it's a really long video, but there's just a lot of stuff that I wanted to say and get off my chest. Hello everyone. As you may know, or may not know, I am Barry Boy, and depending on who you ask, I either make music or I make games. Not a lot of people know that I do both, but I decided to have a little sit down. Today is Thursday, July 21st, which means in roughly 4 days, it'll be a year since I made my first song. July 25th, 2021, I released a song titled 4 a.m. And at first, it was a nice song, good song, enjoyed it, and I liked it, and it gave me that encouragement to start going. But this story kind of goes a lot farther than that, and if you would bear with me, I want to take this time to sit down and talk about a lot of this. Before I started making music, I had the dream, the passion to make music. I wanted to make music. I wanted to do all this, but I didn't have a fancy laptop or, good microphone. Hell, I still really don't. I mean, I do, but I don't use them for that because this is what I know, but I don't think I have them with me, but I use a pair of Apple headphones and the phone I am recording on right now to make my music. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I was scrolling through TikTok one day looking at artists, and I found this artist. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm definitely gonna put links down in the description for everyone I talk about in this video. But I found him, and he brought up this app called BandLab. It's like, you can make music right through your phone. I'm like, I've tried all those before, none of them worked. Then I got on BandLab, kind of learned the layout of it, learned how to do things, and bada bing, bada boom, I made 4 a.m. I just kind of went with the flow, went with what I thought. I didn't even use headphones. I just kind of waking up at 4, I made that song, edited it a lot, made it sound to a point where I'm like, that's actually nice, that's nice. And then I uploaded it. After a lot of, couple weeks of being like, oh, dropping soon, first song. But I managed to do that. During this time, I wasn't too bad of struggling, but I was reeling from the loss of my father, and that took a lot of toll on me at the time. It still kind of does. I still haven't buried that hatchet, but I'm getting there. Each day I kind of go through life regretting a lot of things I did. I had gotten in contact with my family at the time, and I struggled to keep that contact because something I feel bad with to this day is that I hadn't seen them in so long. I didn't know how to interact. I didn't know what to do. I'm used to hanging with friends. I'm used to people not liking me, and it turned to like a lot of people liking me, and people actually wanted to know me, and it was different for me. It was different. But that day, that July 25th changed me. I worked all through the night, made that song, like told everyone, hey, this is gonna drop this day. Got it out, dropped it. Didn't get many views, but that's okay. It was a start. Then I kept going. I made a song titled Miss You. I uploaded that, and it's just history from there, honestly. But in this year, so much has changed and so much is different. That song is what changed it all. I dropped that song, I got the motivation to make music. I got PC, my friends got a PC, we got the motivation to make videos. Everything might not be going according to plan, but everything's alright for now. But there was so much that has happened in that year, good and bad. I've gotten into like a lot of arguments, lost a few friends because they've either drifted away from me, or I've drifted away from them, or I was the problem. But yeah, it's been a year, and come the September of that year, I made another song titled 17 Part 1. Before all the music started, even before July, I being 16 at the time, and planned to not make it through 17. I didn't have a full plan yet. Never really prefaced one. Let me readjust this real quick. I never really fully prefaced one. I was done with life. Everything was just going wrong. Nothing went well for me, and life just kept kicking me down, and I didn't have the motivation or strength to get up and do anything, and I didn't want it. I felt like a failure. I felt horrible. Then July 25th, that changed for me. That mentality kind of changed, and come that September, I made a song titled 17 Part 1 to talk about how things had gotten a bit better, but I still, wanted to die then. It's coming up to September as well, because it's July. And I said I'll finish that song before I turn 18, which is September 7th. And that is not really going to be a too hard one for me, but I still have a lot of work to put in there. So, that being said, I can't wait to make that song. But with that out of the way, that after 4 a.m. I made more songs like Miss You and 17, but I've even made more, some good, some bad, and even some that are like meh. I've had my fair share of bad songs, I've had my fair share of good songs. Everyone will have that. I was still struggling to find my style. I jumped headlong into music and didn't know what I was doing. I was just making it. And then when I realized, I'd always known I wanted it to be my profession, I just had to nut up and keep going. Learn my style, which I think I found really recently. to learn my style, get the feel of it. But it's not like coming up with music was that hard. Or it's not like coming into the music industry was that easy. You had to do a lot of stuff, you know. You have to have a music distributor to get on Spotify or anything. I had to pay for that. And it was like a whole thing, and I didn't know how well I could do this. I didn't know any other artist. I was just doing this on my own. But in this year, I've met so many great artists, and I want to take a second to thank them. So before this all even started, I rarely knew any artists. I had Cody, which he is my beat producer, and obviously, as I said, everyone will be tagged below. But he made the beats for me. I made the songs. Sometimes I use YouTube Music because like I'll be sitting here late at night wanting to make a song, which is where a lot of my hits came from. No offense to Cody, I still make hits with his song, but like me just tired, I snap into something. But yeah, but I needed someone more than just Cody, and that's when they reached out to me. I didn't know exactly who they were. I just kind of followed them because I'm like, well, YOLO seems legit enough. I don't know who it was exactly. I'm assuming it was him, but I'm assuming it was Aqua. He runs a business, and I don't want to say business, but I mean it kind of is like a business. But I like to look at it more as a family. We're called Waves Entertainment. There's a lot of good underground artists in there, a lot of people who know what they want, who are trying their best, striving every day to do what they can, and they all at the end of the day want to just help each other too. Like, I haven't been the most active person in there. I struggle, as I said, with new people, but they all they're nice people, and I'm really grateful I met them. I made a couple collabs with some artists. 14 Dreams, one of my favorites in the ways, and then Helsing Valley, another one of my favorites. We still are yet to do. I paid him for one. We're still yet to do one because I haven't found a beat for us. So, but we're getting there, and so many more. Who else was it? TN Wavy, I think that's what he goes by. I don't want to sound like a jerk. No, he went by 3X Wavy, I think, before, and so my brain's like TN 3X. So Wavy, he was the one that I've done a collab with. I forget the other one because it was so long ago that I did a collab with. But yeah, we've done our fair share of collabs. I've done my fair share of collabs. And honestly, meeting all those people were interesting, and yeah. Now, alongside all of this music that I've been making, I've been playing games on the side and starting up a YouTube channel for gaming, which has caused a lot of conflict for me because I don't know. I like both, and I want to keep doing both, but I know I'm going to do gaming more. Sorry for the yawn. It is currently 2:31 in the morning when I'm recording this, but I've been gaming. I've done a lot of gaming stuff with my friends, made a lot of videos, made new friends on gaming, and yeah. I'm still looking for my editing style there because I feel like I need to change it up. There's a lot of stuff I need to change. Like, I guess I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna probably start VTubing after I get the setup ready because that's just kind of what I want to do. It seems interesting to me, and I'm a big anime freak. I don't know if you can see up there on the walls, but I have One Piece posters. I have a One Piece straw hat over there. I'm not going to show you because I'm kind of doing my 2-year time gap and leaving that there until I feel like I'm a good enough person to wear it again. But I have a flag over there from One Piece. I have a Black Clover poster over there. I have the Dragon Balls right here if I can get them out. And then they have Naruto hats on them. Oh, there goes something. And that's what that was. But yeah. So VTubing has always been a thing for me. It's something that after I knew it existed, I've kind of wanted to do it. Yeah. I've had my fair share of ups and downs in this industry. I've had months, I've gone weeks, maybe months even, without making new songs. I'm gonna move this closer because I feel like I keep getting dark, but where I've gone without making any songs whatsoever, and it takes a toll. It really does to make music and keep that grind going, especially when, you know, sometimes a lot of your good songs, like a lot of my good songs, like these songs, kind of just, they had so much potential and so much things, but they're made by other artists or made by other producers. So it's kind of like hard to get them uploaded because that's money, and I'm not in the best money situation right now, you know. But so many people and so many things have happened this year, and I'm really glad to be a part of it, or even the kind of center of it. I'm not gonna say I'm good. I'm really not. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm good. I struggle with sleepless nights, of fear of death, because now I want to live. Now I have a reason to live, but I struggle with that. I can barely sleep some nights. I don't have a job yet. I'm not social. If I go out in a social setting, my anxiety just makes me want to disappear. And it's hard. It really is. But I have so many amazing people. My friend Andrew, he's one of the best friends I think I'll ever make. Donnie, Jace, Spencer, Corbin, Adam, Dylan, Cody, they're all the best. They're all the best friends I could really ever ask for. We've kind of grown up with each other, and we've had our ups and downs, trust me, like every friends will. But it's like a surreal moment, like, is it surreal? Or is it surreal? I think it's real. Anyway, surreal moment with everything. And then I even have my partner. She makes my sleepless nights a lot better. I've even made her a couple songs, and I'm yet to post them. Debating on if I do. I think I kind of want to keep them for just her. Who knows? Yeah, so many people I've met in this past year, and it makes you think, like, September 7th, 2022, I was supposed to be dead before then. That's what I had planned. And I'm really kind of glad I didn't, because I have this chance right now to change. I have this chance right now to make other people's lives better. It is a struggle. It is so much work to do a lot of this stuff, but it's not impossible. And I want everyone to know that. if you want a career, if you want a platform, you can do it. You just have to set your mind to it. And people always told me that. I'm like, oh, it's so hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be stressful. But if you really set your mind to what you love, you can do it. I want to thank everyone, all of my friends, everyone at Waves Entertainment. I want to thank everyone for being there, and I want to thank Waves Entertainment for being that open set of hands that I needed into this music industry. And I want us to thank my viewers and my listeners. I want to thank everyone for this year. Next year, I'm going to be graduating and I will be a full-fledged adult. And I will be done with school. I'll be done with being a kid, technically. I should have a job by then. There should be a lot going on. Sorry if you heard that coughing, but and I know that is a scary thing that a lot of people think of, like, hey, I'm an adult now. But it's honestly something I can't wait for. And I hope that everyone can sit down and live their life. And I know not everything's gonna be all rainbows and sunshine. I'm gonna have my gloomy days. I'm gonna have my conflicts in the music and or gaming industry. I'm gonna deal with a lot of stuff. But I know I can get through it, and I know that hopefully when I have a community, we can get through the issues that come with everything. And I hope that everyone who enjoys me will continue to enjoy me. And I really want to give this big thanks to everyone. You guys have made this life that I have lived so amazing. And I can't wait. I want to say this, I can't wait to do more, because I can't wait to start making merch and stuff like that. Like, my mom made me this berry boy pillow. Like, if you want one, just let me know. But it's just gonna make me a berry boy book sleeve, which you can put your books in for things. I never asked. I just like, oh, book sleeve, cool. But I really want to thank you guys, and I can't wait for the future. And I hope to see you guys when my next few songs drop. See ya.